Sages, you last week were, and this new moon on Monday, that was last Monday, you were coming into integrity with taking decisions and being your own leader. Now, you've always been your own leader, but you don't always make the hard call for yourself, gotta say. And so you may decide but not follow through, or you may never decide, so you don't have to follow through. But when it comes to sticking to a commitment to yourself, you see now if you can or can't. And I know Sagittarius can do both. I know Sagittarius that can't. I know Sagittarius that can. So it's the whole spectrum. If you can make a decision for yourself and back it up with following through with it, then you're going to see your career start to bloom this week and start to create all sorts of opportunities, flowers, spin-offs, other ways of making the money. So you're going to see a lot of potential there. If you cannot keep a decision with yourself and stay true to yourself, you're going to find that your company lets you down, that your assistant lets you down, that your mailman lets you down. All the things are now not being true to you as a reflection of how you are to you. Remember, Virgo is a hyper-aware manifestation, is I become. So it manifests immediately right in our face. So be on the side of being responsible for you, and people will be responsible to you and not throw you under the bus or ghost you or not follow through, the words I'm looking for. Now, the opposition at 16 degrees on Sunday says Sagittarius must be both happy in their career and happy in their home. Both. It's not one or the other. Sacrifice the family for the career. Sacrifice the career for the family. Your heart must love being at home. Your heart must love on your path and where you're going. If either is off, make sure that you put them both on the same page. This is a very powerful line to mess up, okay? Should never mess up a line between the 4th house and the 10th. The Venus in Libra last week was again showing you where you throw yourself under the bus in society. In other words, let's say you're at the moms group and they're like, oh, no one is volunteering to do the toilet paper, to bring toilet paper on the camping trip. And the Sag will be like, all right, I'll do it, because they'll see that no one's doing it. And they'll force themselves to go get the toilet paper for the camping trip. And they're only doing it because they're worried about their daughter, they're worried about their son, they're worried about the person who are involved in that. But they really don't want to go do that toilet paper run. So you were shown last week how if you don't put yourself in the right limelight in society, society will take your cue and run with the false light. They'll be like, oh, well, that person's always toilet paper. They do such a good job. And now suddenly you're the toilet paper expert because you were being a community person, but you were selling yourself under the bus and not throwing yourself under the bus and not being on true with your heart as a result. So if things go well in society this week, like cool, your friends are cool, your reputation is cool, you're getting a good review at work, then that means that you've been right to yourself when it comes to society. If society goes south on you or you have a lot of trouble in the public, it means you've pushed yourself out to do some toilet paper job that you don't really want to do or be.
It's serious job.